Hello, everyone. Um, Yesterday I pulled with John Brzenk, and many people ask me what I think about the match, and about 99% of the comments uh, were very positive, um, respectful at least, and I'm happy about it. Um, so I wanna share what I think. First of all, it went. I mean, everything that happened, all the possibilities that were on my mind, it was just like perfectly the same. It went exactly as I was thinking. If I need to be more clear, I knew that um, in the strap, with using his back pressure against me, I knew that um, I couldn't control his pronator, even though I wouldn't lose my wrist. I was expecting him to beat me with that side pressure. I I didn't expect anything different than what happened when he arm wrestled in that way. Um, I also expected him to not to be able to hook me, um, and he tried to hook me with and without the strap. Of course, he won, but um, he could not really control my pronator with his wrist. Yeah, I mean, John is above my level, and even when I accepted this match, I knew that I couldn't beat him. I just accepted the match because our Norwegian friend Erling, who organized this beautiful event, just wanted us to pull. And at that time, I wasn't even training. I just had the bicep injury, and I was like, it was like end of August, and I wasn't even training yet. Maybe half kilo, 1 kilo, lifting just to heal the bicep. And I said, till March we have time. I don't know if I can be like my bicep can be 100%, but I can try. And I accepted. And the things were going very well until the mid of January. I explained this many. Some people are weird people. They just think that I'm creating an excuse or something when I am still openly saying that even my best ever shape, I can beat John. We are at the different leagues. Um, I am like original lightweight, and he is an original heavyweight guy. So he is not a regular. I have beaten even the super heavyweight guys when I was competing in U.S. events. The thing is, when you are heavyweight, and then your name is John Brzenk, then it makes difference. When an original lightweight guy pulls John Brzenk, there are like two ways. Just one is you need to have a dominant pressure horsepower to beat John. Then you need your name needs to be like Levan Dennis, or just Dave Chappie or something. But then I'm mostly like a chess player, while John is the best chess player. So it is not possible to beat him with only coordination and things without the horsepower. So, but I can say that my wrist, pronator, forearm coordination, um, I can say that if it was not behind. what was behind was the horsepower, and of course he's stronger and he won. And he tried to hook me without the strap, also with the strap. I'm kind of satisfied with my wrist and pronator. Again, he's above my league. I can only find satisfaction, with what I could do, And after the event, he also said this front of Yanis and Raimons as well. He said that, Engin, your back pressure is incredible. This is what he told me. And he said also he felt me stronger than Zolev. I know Zolev wasn't in his best shape in Istanbul, but he said that the round one, when Zolev and him apply back pressure, John, and then the match stopped, it was no effort to go pin. But he said that, he had to use 95% of his limit to open my arm. He said even this way, he felt me stronger. Yeah. I'm not comparing with myself with Zolev. Zolev is a stronger guy than me. But just it is only like good thing that you can find from this match that I had no chance to win. But I can say that if John would try a pure hook, just with the, like, he would be stubborn enough to just continue hook, then I would win that round. Just he also told me this. Yeah, it doesn't matter how he beats me in hook or something or outside or something. But I'm just hoping that I'm very fat. Very fat. 92 kilo. He was about, my guess, he was about 97 kilo, 107 kilo, 108 kilo. So I'm just thinking that, maybe someone under 90 kilo wouldn't have the same side pressure of John, that maybe I can be still competitive under 90 kilo. I think that over 90 kilo in an elite level, it is. Oh, okay, thank you. The room service. So I'm thinking that, I can still be competitive, under 90 kilo. This is what I'm hoping. As I said, over 90 kilo, elite level is beyond my capacity, like maybe under 90 kilo, I can pull with people. Even they are best guys. I'm not saying I would beat them, but I would be competitive. This is what I believe. But when you go up to, 90, then it is. I'm not talking about only John. John, I mean, his hand here, everything is just so thick, and then whenever he also makes it, like this, he makes it even thicker. My hand is not that big. It wasn't so easy for me to hold on there. My wrist had no chance to control his pronator, but I didn't lose the wrist either. It was solid there. Yeah, I could apply more pronation, more effective pronator if I had a little bit more wrist, but he was hardly handling the Jones back pressure. When your hand is hardly handling, it is not so easy to apply pronator at its best. That's why I think that whenever he would try to hook me, he is not using so much of pronator, but instead supinator. So once I have the wrist and I'm hitting the pronator, is even more effective. Yeah. So yeah, again, there was no way that I could beat him. I knew this even when I accepted this match, but I could give him a little bit more problem if I was well prepared. The result wouldn't change. If I didn't have COVID, if I trained well, yeah, better, then he would have felt me most likely 10% more. Yeah, yeah. I have first rounds. If you watch the video when we sleep, I hit the table so hard, I can't really straighten this finger. It hurts. In the night it hurts too. Maybe little like crack or something. I don't know. I will need MRI when I go back. Bicep, beginning of second round, hurt. And then I continue pulling after the event. It was okay, but nighttime when it was cold, and then when I'm sleeping, when my right arm was stretched like this, it hurts. Now a little bit hurts as well. I hope nothing serious. And other than that, forearm is, yeah, a little bit sore. Outside here hurts a little bit, yeah. But I mean, it's okay. Yeah. Yesterday, when you are right away from the super match, you many thoughts, comes to your mind. You want to do this, that. But I slept good. I wake up and I decided that from now on, I'm not going to accept, or I'm not going to try to pull anyone until I'm 100%. What is my mistake is that, I'm setting the match and I'm trying to get ready. I will not do that. I will get ready and I'm not, okay, yeah, you are very near to your best, And then 2 months, 3 months later, you know, by giving enough of time to opponents, and then because it is hard. You don't even know if you are gonna get ready or not for a super match, and then you already set in. I think it's a mistake. Yeah, yeah. John is a great arm master. Yeah, he, people think that he came to my corner and massaged me. Yes, he did. But I asked him. I said, my arm was so pumped, and then I said, John, come and help me. And then I asked him. He came and helped me. It was like it was fun. I have nothing but respect for him. He is the guy that inspired me and many others. Like, to me, it was all about like to give him some trouble. Never was about winning. You can see that, like I wasn't even little aggressive, not even from the beginning. Just like even when I lost, I wasn't even upset a bit. Like um, as I said, even I don't even know, even like just somehow if I was stronger, I don't know if I would want to win, like it's not because of anything else, but it is just the respect I have for him. I don't have him on my mind, like it's not any of my goals, to beat him. If I would want to beat John, it would be right time in his around and or in his prime, yeah. So I wish him the best. He will be pulling Paulo from I think Russian origin guy from USA on April 30th, and then he will pull 3 weeks later Zurab Beridze. Yeah, this guy is amazing. He just like every month, almost every month, he's super match. He just like February Zolev, March Engin, April Paulo, and May Zurab, and then next month another guy. This is what I hear. In June, I'm expecting them to have a super match with someone, but I can't share as long as they don't officially share. But I don't know if it is set, but I heard that they are working on. So that is basically what I think. But it was interesting that John was kind of nervous, kind of nervous. I think that he didn't need to. He didn't need to be nervous. That there was no way that I could beat him, even if I could trouble his wrist to finish him power. That the pressure to finish his arm, it's not. For me, it's not possible. Okay, guys, I think these are all I wanted to share. As I said, I was happy to hear from John that about my back pressure and about that he had to use 95% effort, to open my arm. That is for me is even I mean more than enough to hear. That's good. That's good. Some people tries to disrespect because John beat me. They try to disrespect me or something. I ignore them. Some people, I don't know. They have no connection with reality. When John is about 15 kilo heavier, they are like, oh, Engin looks heavier than John. Like, I mean, even if you didn't know the weight, just look at that stage. Like, how can you see like me bigger than John, except my fat belly? And another guy wrote that John's wrist was too much for Engin's pronator. I mean, even if John's everything was too much from me, I mean, compared to me, that wasn't the case about the wrist and pronator. I'm not saying that, I mean, I took his wrist or something, but obviously my pronator handled well. Just arm open to the sideway. Yeah, thank you for your support. I read a lot of positive messages, and I'm very very happy. Thank you all, and so maybe I would do a live, maybe tomorrow or something, and then you can ask me if any questions you have. So you all take care.